I gave you my heart.
Skater Die 2, The Search for Double Trouble. And, you know, they did something similar like Zelda 2 and Simon's Quest. They took the original crappy game and made a crappy skateboarding adventure game. And the skateboard isn't even really necessary until the end of the game when you're on the half pipe, but yet you're just stuck with it. And that's not even part of the game. It's a mini game. It's optional. The skateboard is only really used to jump and move to collect items. So they made a crappy version of Adventure Island. Way to go. I mean, the music even sounds similar to Adventure Island. God, let's just go ahead and pop it in and get it over with. You are first given a starring list with Rodney Dangerfield playing Rodney Recluse. Lester, which is apparently Rodney's son now. Disney's Ariel playing CJ, the hot love interest. And then there's Epique, which he's one of the two minor villains in this game. And of course, this dorky 12-year-old looking teenager is you. Next, you are greeted with cutscenes that look like it was made in Microsoft Paint. And it depicts you running over the dog of the mayor's wife. She then goes crying to the mayor, which ends up banning skateboarding in the town. And now we have to get a permit to build a park. The first level is a treasure hunt to find items, track down Ronnie and Lester, to buy upgrades. Without the upgrades, he skates like a 3-year-old. He's slow, and his board barely lifts off the ground. You can't even make the smallest jump to collect the items, making the board a useless inconvenience. It's pointless. I can get more done just by walking. Finally, after 20 minutes of gathering, you get to your first boss. The mayor's wife is waiting for you, and she's pretty easy to take out with your paint gun. Trying to keep yourself lined up, you shoot her a couple times and then she just explodes. As if shooting the mayor's wife is going to make this situation any better. In level 2, you get a delivery job at the mall to try to help pay for the permit. You're given little time to move across 2 floors to find the right shops, and with shoppers constantly in your way and knocking you down. And it takes forever just to turn around. If you miss the door, you're screwed. Look, I missed the door, I'm trying to turn around. By the time you turn around and go back, it's over. Then you gotta do it all over again. After earning the money, we meet up with Rodney, who is working on the permit. The papers get blown right out the window, and then it's off to start collecting the stupid things. Once collected, you give it to CJ, and she goes get it approved by the inspector. Meanwhile, she gets in an altercation with Epique and shoots him in the face with a paint gun, where he then kidnaps her and the permit. Now we have to search the warehouse, going room to room, taking elevators, and trying to find the roof. Even after finally finding the roof, after 10 minutes of a maze to fight Epique, he's just as easy as the first boss, who just runs back and forth like a rhinoceros. After taking him out with a paint gun and saving CJ, you come to the most unsatisfying cutscene. They finally get to build the ramp. Then you get this sorry congratulations. And then it goes into a cutscene of them all celebrating with fireworks blowing up overhead. And then, after all that work, you actually get to skate for 3 minutes. With CJ occasionally popping her head out to say she loves you. Everything up to this point had nothing to do with skateboarding. With the plot aside, upgrading your board in level 1 was just pointless. It did nothing for the rest of the game. It just wasted time. And that garbage didn't even stop with the NES. They released 2 more on the Game Boy. The only hope with this series was in 2002 when they planned to release another Skate or Die on the PlayStation 2. It was meant to be an open-world skateboard game with tie-ins to Jackass and Dogtown Z-Boys. The publisher quoted, "It can't be another Tony Hawk game, but more like a GTA game." Which sounds pretty awesome, but let's be honest, they probably would have screwed that up as well. After the cancellation, Tony Hawk stepped in with Jackass and Underground 2 and the Z-Boys in American Wasteland. So thank God for that. At least somebody had the sense to pull the bone from their mouth and hit them with a rolled up newspaper. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, hit the bell notification so you never miss an update. Until next time, stay home, stay safe, and play games. Catch you later.
I gave you my heart.